In this video, let me show you different types of data or information you can collect using jQuery UI's Date Picker widget. We normally use the Date Picker widget to get the date, but we can collect not just the date, even the day of the month, day of the year, name of the day, etc. using this same Date Picker widget. So to illustrate this, I have already saved a web page and changed the title to Date Picker Data, and also added reference to the latest jQuery and jQuery UI files. Many a times I get comments like the jQuery UI projects which is added in this channel are not working. So you need to add the reference to jQuery and jQuery UI files if you want to get the output correctly for jQuery UI related projects. So this is the jQuery reference and these two are jQuery UI reference. You can either add them as online reference or as offline reference. If you want to get this link, you can go to Google and just type Google hosted libraries, and you can find the link for different JavaScript libraries there. From there, you can get jQuery's reference and also jQuery UI's reference. One thing you need to consider is the jQuery reference should be added first and then the jQuery UI reference. So here I have added them as online reference. If you don't want to have online referencing, then you can go to the sites, that is the official websites of jQuery and jQuery UI, and from there you can download them and add it as offline reference. So I have explained this because even now I'm getting comments like where you are getting these libraries, or my jQuery UI project or jQuery project is not working, like that. So you need to have the reference correctly added, then only the code will work. Now let me add the code. First we need to have the element to make it as a calendar or date picker widget, right? So let me add the code. In the body section, let me first specify calendar or date of appointment. Sorry, it is just a text. So date of appointment. And then let me add the input element. Input type equal to text. And let me have an ID calendar. So this text box is going to be the calendar. Next we need to have the code. So after this, in the head section itself, let me add the script tag, and within this I am writing the code. So first we need to have the document.ready event to make sure that all the elements are added before executing the code. So let me have $document.ready. Inside this function, open and close parenthesis, open and close curly braces, and within this I am going to write the code. So here what we need to do first, we need to make this element as a calendar. Then only we can display the data, right? Or get the data. So let me specify, let me access the element. Here I am using ID. If you want, you can make it as a class name also. So here how I can access it, $.calendar. That is a class name, and when we access an element using its class name, we need to put dot. If it is an ID, it should be hash. Dot date picker. This will convert this input element to a date picker. So this is just a date picker. Now let me save this. Now here, if you get the reference online from Google's hosted libraries, here it will be smoothness. So it is the name of the theme. So I have changed it to start. You can specify any theme you want. I have changed this to start to get a different look and feel for the calendar or the date picker widget. Okay, that is the only change I have made here. Now let me save this and check the output. So this is the page, date picker data, that is the title I have added. Let me refresh. Now this is the date of appointment and the input element. If I click here, see, you could find the calendar, and today's date is 15th May 2021. So it is selected. Now if I click on 5th, or let me click on 19th, you could see here that we are seeing the date in MMDDYYY format. That is, month is displayed first, 5 is for May, 19th is the date. That is, I have selected 19th as the date. I have clicked on 19th, and then it is displaying the year. Now suppose I click on 6th. So 5th is month, 6th is date, and then is the year. So suppose I want to display in another format, that is DD, then MM and YY. So you can display the data in whatever format you want. That is, you can get the data as you want. So if you want to display it in the other format, what you can use is, there is an option called date format in the jQuery UI date pickers options. So if you want to get different format, this is the jQuery UI's official website. If you go to API documentation, and date picker is a widget. So if I click on widgets, I will get different widgets here. From here, if I click date picker widget, you could get different options, methods and events related to date picker. And if you go to date format, this is the one I am referencing or using here. So date format, and the default one is MMDDYY. That is what we are seeing. As of now, it is displaying the date in MMDDYY, right? Now, if I want to display it in another format, what I need to do, I can change it to dd/mm/yy. So if I specify here, I need to specify date format, right? So it should be enclosed within curly braces. And if I specify date format, and in double quotes, if I specify dd/mm/yy, only 2 y's are needed, not 4 y's. Now let me save this and refresh and click on 12th. Now it will be 12/05/2021. See, 12/05/2021. So here the date format is changed. Now suppose instead of slash, if I want a hyphen, I can just change it to dd-mm-yy. Let me save this. Let me refresh. Click on say 26th. See, 26/5/2021. So the text value inside this text box will be 26/05/2021. Now, if you want to get the day, that is the name of the day. If I click on 26th, it is a Wednesday, right? So if I want to display Wednesday here, what I can do, here you could click on format date so that you can see different formats available. That is, for a full list of the possible formats, see format date. Now if I click here, here you could see the full list, and here you could see that DD, that is DD in capital, will give you the day name long. So here if I specify, instead of this, if I just specify DD in capitals, it will display the name of the day. That is what I have told initially. You can get different pieces of information using this date format of the date picker widget. Now let me save this and go to this, refresh, and suppose I click on 11th, it is a Tuesday, right? So 11th, see, you're seeing Tuesday, not the date. And suppose instead of DD, if I just specify D, then it will be TUE. That is the short name of the day. Now refresh, let me click on 11th itself. See, it is showing TUE. So if you want to get the day, name of the day, you can just specify D or DD to get the short or long day name.